Hello, basketball fans. Willis Parnell here, your nation, your station, CFNR. I'm very pleased and honored to be sitting with Mike Reid and Jasmine Montgomery Reid. Just going to talk some basketball leading up to 2023 All-Night Basketball Tournament in Prince Rupert. It's an honor to be chatting with you both today. How are you all doing?
Good. Doing well. It's an honor to be here, Willis. Thanks.
Yes, I appreciate you guys joining us, and we're just going to chat a little basketball. Just want to see how you all doing and see what's going on for another couple weeks coming up. Big tournament in Prince Rupert. It's been only 10 months since the last one, which is really weird, but it's great. Great. I'm missing ball. I live in Nelson, so I don't really have much to watch. So it's been great to be in Rupert in a couple of weeks. And I just wanted to just chat about basketball. Of course, there's history with Mike. I played against him. I played with him once down in the United States when they picked me up, which is really a fabulous tournament. We played with some great ballers, and it was fun to do that. Great to watch Jasmine play, and it's great to see father and daughter keep playing. I think you guys are still playing. Is that correct?
We're trying.
Yes.
So you both are looking at playing this year, or not?
Yes, I'll be playing with the Similkameen Starbirds this year. My dad's the Masters, playing with Bella.
That's fabulous. I mean, I know Mike, he's won in the Masters division. I think he won 2010, 2011. I think you guys won.
Yeah, I think we won. Yeah. Sometime around there. I can't really remember.
A while back.
Yeah, well, it's good to get back on the court. It's going to be great to watch you guys play. I know I don't play anymore. I hurt my Achilles last year, so I'm not going to ever play ball again. I just want to walk around normal. It was pretty tough last year, but I know it's always great to watch. I get to call basketball games and be part of the board, which is fun. So it's going to be wonderful to watch you guys play. I just wanted to chat about some basketball and see how things are going. I know, say, Jasmine, last year you played with Similkameen, so I know that unfortunately you guys played I guess not a bad game, but it just didn't work out in the last game. So what do you guys look?
Yeah, that's our second time.
Yeah, what are you looking forward to this year?
So we're
So you guys all preparing for this year?
Well, we have our coach back, Peter Wardenberg's back, and we've been training really hard this year. It's different. Last year was post-COVID. There wasn't a lot of basketball going on, and it was new for everybody, seeing everybody again, being in the arena. There's no place like it. There's no place like Rupert, and I've played all over America, and there's no place like that gymnasium. So really excited to come back, and I actually have practice in about 40 minutes here. So we've been training hard and we're excited. We have our team. It's cool, our team. It's all my first cousins or my aunties or my little cousins, my little sister. So it's a very close-knit team. There's only 9 of us. I'm really excited this year.
So did Mike say Alyssa's going to be playing this year? Is that true?
Yes. Yeah. It's her first year playing in the ladies division.
And my brother will be playing as well with the Similkameen men's team. So there'll be 4 of us up there.
That's fabulous. That's wonderful. It's always great to see family members playing in a tournament. And again, it's obviously for Jasmine, I know it going back to last year, it wasn't a great final, but maybe this year it'll be a better one, and sure hoping you guys do that for sure. And Mike, it's going to be great to watch you play. I remember watching you play with their Masters team. You're always great at the free throw line and foul line. The left shot there is also great. So how's your team looking for this year?
I was just talking to one of my cousins today. He was showing me the draw, and our draw looks pretty good. So I think we play Kincolith at 9:30 Sunday morning, and they're always tough. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the rosters. The Niskas, you never can tell how they're going to be looking. Like, there's so many communities up there, so All the teams did well last year, so they're one of the emerging teams in the Masters anyway to look out for. So
this is the most Masters team we've seen in a long time, too. Even just the rosters that came out, I think it'll be the biggest tournament we've had in a very, very long time, since I've been up there anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I haven't seen the draw yet. I'm on the board, but I haven't seen the draw. It's kind of interesting. But, obviously I work with CFNR, which is a fabulous, great to watch games, great to broadcast games. And I just want to ask a couple of basketball questions for you both. And if you can both just give an answer. I know that when I played, I had a ritual before a game or like pre-game and so forth. Do you guys actually have those?
Well, I kind of watched my dad, even when I played with Bella Bella. I'd like to walk to the gym. Everywhere in Rupert, you can pretty much walk to when you get to the gym. So I like walking there, like listening kind of in my own space. And I've kind of just seen that from my dad. Even after the game, it's just kind of recollecting, being out in the fresh air. Even when it's raining, it's okay. It's just how Rupert is. But that's kind of been my routine up in Rupert because it's so loud. The gym's so loud. Everywhere is loud. There's so many people. It's nice to just kind of have your own solitude on your way to the center.
Yeah, for me, I always kind of keep kind of away from a lot of the hoopla or a lot of the hype. Like I know I've missed out on a few really classic games. Like if I have a game coming up, I'll just spend some quiet time, go for a walk. I've spent a lot of summers in Rupert over the years when I commercial fished, so I know the town pretty well. And just kind of get into that quiet place where you have positive thoughts and going over what you need to do and getting mentally ready for the game. I've gone into the gym and had people. So I tried to say hi to you, but you had your game face on, and you just kind of walked by me, and it's like I don't even.
We're very friendly people. We promise.
Yeah.
That's a good. Jasmine mentioned about pressure, and then the crowds and so forth. I guess one question I like to ask people is, how do you handle pressure during a game in front of a large crowd, such as what happens at the All-Native Basketball Tournament?
Well, my first 2 years with Bella Bella, we won that tournament. And I had never been in an arena that loud. I got to play with a lot of good friends of mine, and I was a bit younger then too, so it was really scary. And I find it's very important to, when you're on your timeouts and stuff, is to regroup as a team. And I found that really helpful with coaches. That's kind of been my main thing, but it's just breathing, a lot of meditating. My dad meditates a lot, and that's kind of been a lot before the game and after, because you just know you're not going to hear your teammates. You can't hear anything. It's just about knowing who you're playing with. That's huge. A lot of trust.
Yeah.
I think I was pretty blessed. My first year in the All-Native, I got to be a part of my brother David's Wolfpack team, and they were 2-time defending champs. And got on the board, 1 free throw. I missed my first 2 free throws, and somebody stepped in early, so I got a chance to hit a third one. And one of my teammates said, "Don't worry about the crowd." And I looked around. I was like, "Thanks for telling me that." But, I think I got thrown right into it, so it's been a blessing. I've played with a lot of really good teams and met a lot of good people up there, so I always look forward to playing up there.
Yeah, it's a fabulous tournament for sure. The venue is awesome, Russell Gamble Gymnasium, which is fabulous. And again, just a reminder, folks, Willis Parnell here with Jasmine Montgomery Reid and Mike Reid, talking with basketball and your nation, your station, CFNR. So what keeps you motivated to play basketball and keep up with your team? And obviously the motivation probably for Jasmine is to go back and be first in the final game,
better
right?
motivator, Willis, than second place. I can tell you that. 2 times. But my big motivator is big as my siblings too. They're getting older and they're wanting to play, and I want to be able to play with my sister, and I want to be able to play. Well, my brother's playing too. He's playing college ball right now, and one of those things. And I'm sure we're motivators for my dad too. Like, he wants to keep playing, and it's a lot of my motivation going up there is my grandma, because she comes from Bella Bella to watch, and it's huge. There's so many elders from so many different places after games. I'm really sure to shake everyone's hand, and we've lost a lot of people these last couple of years, especially during COVID, that we haven't got to see. And I find this is such a family-oriented tournament, and it's so much culture that you just don't see anywhere else. And that's a huge motivator, is just getting back there and playing with heart and a lot of respect. And that's what I go up there for.
Yeah, and for me, Willis, it's always been, I grew up listening to the radio, listening to my brother play. I remember working in the pumpkin store in Bella Bella, listening to the championship game, and my older brother David would come there, and my uncle Alan and my late uncle Alan and my late uncle Medrick, they played on the Wolfpack championship team. So, you grow up in your community, looking forward to having that honor, representing your village, representing your nation. So,
yeah, no, that'd be great. I guess with your ball career, who has influenced you and why over your career?
Well, I got to play with a lot of the older generation of players. My brother David, and I've been blessed to play with like yourself, Willis, and Cliff Fragan and Sid Edenshaw down in the States there, and some of the fellows from Kitimat that I've played with, and I really looked up to Ellis Ross and Wes Nice and that generation of players, and got to play with Gerald Amos a few times, and I'd always learned something from them, and they're always very willing to share and teach things that that I picked up on. So
I've watched my dad play pretty much my whole life up in Rupert, so he's kind of been the big motivator to go play up there. You don't really know what it's about until you're on the court, though. And I know that I've had, and even myself, Sid Edenshaw comes to every single one of my games. He's always there. He's always telling me what's what, and that's been a really big supporter too. And again, like the elders, there's a lot from all over the place that are just, they push you to want to be a better player up there. And a lot of them is, the no yelling around, the no and ones, like those kind of things, just playing basketball. And I feel like that gets lost with a lot of our newer generations too. And they've been my big motivators for sure.
Excellent. Yeah. So going into that, I guess, I know I have fond memories of, whether it be certain years or teams I played with. Do you guys have a fond memory that you'd like to share with us?
Well, I sure like winning the tournament, Willis. That was a good memory, winning that. But it's been amazing being able to play for both my hometowns. I've been blessed to be able to play with Bella Bella and to play with Similkameen. And Peter Wardenberg is our coach, and he's been huge. Like, our whole team is defense. That's what we've always been about, and I think that's been really great. Being up there and being able to show that presence of who we are as field basketball players, because we coach youth teams here too. So it's cool to be able to go up there as the coaches and play, and for them to get to watch us. So that's been really amazing.
I've really cherished a lot of the finals appearances, playing for the championship. One game in particular that wasn't a championship was a game against the Metlakatla Merchants, and we went into triple overtime. And that was a fantastic game, and I always remember that. That game, Jasmine was just little, and so that's going back a ways. But all the championship games, any games on Friday and Saturday morning when you're fighting to get into the championship, you're coming up in the back door and losers bracket or what have you. It's always a battle in the back door bracket there. So.
That's for sure. That again, Willis Parnell here with CFNR. Mike Reid, Jasmine Montgomery Reid, great to chat ball. Again, it's going to be wonderful to go to Rupert and watch you both play. Again, we wish you both the very best. I just love watching ball. I don't watch it down in this area. And again, with Similkameen, Jasmine, you mentioned about you're able to play with Bella Bella, and now you're playing with Similkameen. That's there's only certain people that have that honor because you have your mother, it's either your mother or your father community you play with. And it's so wonderful that you played with both, and you're playing with obviously Similkameen this year as you did last year. And Mike, it's going to be wonderful to watch you play. Hopefully the same old guys are playing there, and have fun, enjoy, and keep healthy. And I just appreciate your time. And again, I stay healthy because you got 2 weeks to go, and then we'll go up and enjoy the culture and all the event that Prince Rupert brings, and the Russell Gamble over in the arena. But again, the big day is this Saturday, and hopefully you both make it to that day, because we'll be broadcasting those games. So in saying that, Mike and Jasmine, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to say anything before you go, that we appreciate your time.
Well, thank you for having us, Willis.
Thank you, and hello to all the people in Bella Bella, and anybody listening to the All Native Tournament. It's going to be good. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Right on. Thanks. Keep well.